As a software tester in banking domain, there is a huge scope. As a bank is one business, and bank sells a financial services like loans, home loans, then mortgage loans, business loan, then checking accounts, credit card services, and the certificates of deposit and other services they are providing. So it is having a very large scope. So basically, there are the various chances to get a good job in the banking domain related to software testing. So as a software tester, you must know the basic terminologies related to banking domain. So basically, what are the types of banks? So there are different types of bank like saving bank, commercial bank, industrial banks, then land mortgage, central, federal, national, cooperative, exchange, consumer bank. So these are the types of bank. As a software tester, you must have the knowledge of each and every term related to the banking domain. So when you are working on the particular projects and you need to write down the test cases, so you can easily write down the test case according to your whatever the knowledge you have, and depending on the test scenarios. So basically, the saving bank is useful for creating a saving, means whatever the peoples are keeping their monies as a saving. So to uh, for their saving habit, they are saving the salary. Most of the time, the persons who are having the salary, they are uh, keeping their monies as a security in the bank. So these are nothing but the saving bank. So then the commercial banks are generally used by the different businessmen. Means basically the businessmen use the commercial banks. So these banks collect the money from the public and give the short term loans to the businessmen. And the saving banks generally, the all common peoples are using to keep their monies. Then the type is industrial bank. So basically this industrial or development bank collect the cash by issuing the shares and provide the long term loan. So you must know the difference between commercial and industrial bank. So generally commercial banks gives the short term loan to the businessmen, and industrial bank gives the long term loans. Then land mortgage banks or the land development banks are also known as a agricultural bank, because these banks are formed of finance to give a finance to agriculture sectors. So basically they give the help or to provide a money for land development. Then central, federal, national bank. So each and every country of the world has a central bank. So as in India, the Reserve Bank of India is a central bank, right? So these are they fix some rules for the all bank, and it does not deals with the public. So we can't create our account in the this particular bank, but it deals with the other bank. So the basically they set the rule for the other banks, and they are means as a common person we can't create, means yeah, or create any account in this particular bank. Then cooperative banks means these are the generally gives the credit facility to small farmers or some employees or some small scale industries. So these cooperative banks are basically available in the uh, small areas of the village, or you can say in urban areas as well, they are available. So these banks are just similar to the commercial banks, as they give the short term loans like that. Then the exchange bank means these banks are related with the foreign trades, means like remitting the money or buying and selling the gold and silver, and helping to import and export trades. These banks are helping. Then the consumer banks are these are the newly created banks. So new addition to the existing type of bank. So such banks are found only in the advanced countries like USA and Germany. So the what is the main objective of this bank? To give the loan to the customer for purchase of the durables like motor car, television set, washing machine, furniture. Means consumer have to repay the loans in easy installments. So these are nothing but the consumer banks. Then you must know the different types of bank accounts. So as we have seen the different bank type, now the types of accounts like saving account where people keep their money in safe place. Then certificates of the deposit means they are saving the deposit that required you to keep for certain amount of money for fixed period of time, like our FDs, right? We are keeping fixed deposit, right? We are keeping our money for particular time span, and for that we are getting some interest from the bank. Then the current checking account or current account means basically we are keeping our money in the account and write a check when we want to pay a bill or transfer some of our money to someone else. This is nothing but the current account. Then the money market deposit account, it is similar to the current account, that is on the interest, right? Basically the difference is usually pay a higher rate of interest and require a higher minimum balance, as nowadays most of the bank is having the rule to keep a minimum balance in our account, right? So as in saving also we need to keep some money, like at least 500 rupees, 1000 rupees, like that. So but the money market deposit account, if you are having, you need to keep a very high minimum balance. Then there are different types of loans. So basically, what are the types of loan? Like personal loans. So personal loans are the credit which bank offer to customer or the person to help their personal need. Like for example, I need to purchase some anything for me or my family. So uh, uh, so that the bank is providing a personal loan, but these personal loans are having a high interest. Then home loans, as name itself defining, the loan is provided to buy a house. Then the next is the property loan. For if means, for example, property loan or loan against property is a kind of loan which allow to uh, keep any asset as a security with a bank, and depending on that particular asset or the valuation, according to the valuation of asset, they are providing a money to you. Then business loan, for your business the bank is providing help, that is nothing but the business loan. So usually for your growth of the business or for to start a new business, they are providing a loans. Then vehicle loans, if you want to buy a new car or any two wheeler as well, they are providing a loan. Then education loan, for your education, banks are offering the loan or the fund to a child education, right? So these are offered by every Indian bank to provide a opportunity to student or for education, even not only in India but also in foreign countries as well. Means if you want to take education for education, or you want to do your masters from other countries, or even graduation, they are providing a education loan. Then the next important term related to banking domain is types of deposit. So basically the different types of deposit, like a saving account, means here it is a simple deposit. We are depositing our money into our account and we can withdraw it in any time, right? Then the current account, it is similar to a saving account, but the small difference is the money in current account does not earn a interest, but in saving account you can earn the interest. Then fixed deposit, here you will get some interest after the duration, some duration which you have agreemented at the start. Then the recurring deposit, it is similar to fixed deposit, but here you will get amount of money you need to deposit a money in each and every month, or whatever the time span you have decided, that specific money you have to deposit in your account, and according to that you will get a interest. Then there are different other terminologies you must know as a tester, like what is meant by the account balance, right? Then the adjustable rate, like that. Then what is meant by APR, APY, asset, ATM fees, auto loans, then ACH, ATM card, available balance, balance due, beneficiary, certificate of deposit, then checking account, credit, credit card, then credit card limit, score, ratings, then debit, deposit, early withdrawal, penalty, then the e-bills, ECP, EDV, EFT, EMV, external account, FDIC, fixed rate, HELOC, index rate, and many other terms or the terminologies. At least you must know the what are basic things related to banking domain while while working on the banking related project. So basically the account balance means whatever the balance your account is having, means it may be related to any kind of account. It may be saving account, current account, fixed deposit, recurring deposit, or any other type of particular account you may have. You must know the balance or whatever the money of a particular person is having is related to the account balance. Then the rate of interest are the some, you can say, the basic terminology related to banking. So then the advanced terminology is related to bank, you have to get a knowledge for the same. Then the basic things related to banking domain means what kind of loans basically the banks are providing is the main thing you must have to focus, because various projects you have to work if they are related with the loans, loan project you have to work. So you have to aware related to the concept what kind of loans are bank providing and what are the different terminologies related to loan, or basically how the loan software works. So it will be very useful to you for while preparing for that kind of project. So you can easily means you can easily write down the test cases. You need to practice the write how to write down a test cases for same, like for example the loan software will be there which is providing a, you can say, they are providing a loan related to vehicle, right? So while providing a any, means you can say, the home loan or vehicle loan, how you are, means how they are working, or what kind of terminologies they are using, or what kind of documents they are collecting, like that the knowledge you must have. So basically you have to work on that. Then the ATM is all you know, that is you are using that ATM for withdrawal of the money or depositing of the money. Then APR means annual percentage rate, that refers to a yearly rate of the interest paid by the borrowers on the various debts or their, you can say, interest. Then then the APY is the same concept. Then these are the some, you can say, basic concepts you have to gain a knowledge for the same. So this is about the banking domain. So as a tester you can practice while writing the some test cases for banking related project. Then you must have the knowledge of basic terminologies like a KYC, that is know your customer or the consumer. So it refers to the process of identifying and verifying your customer. So every bank is doing the KYC, right? So these are the some terminologies you must know the knowledge. Then like a NEFT means National Electronic Fund, you at least know the full form of the same, because while giving the interview they may ask you this some kind of terminology. So you must be able to give at least tell them the full form for the same. So this is nothing but the some points you must know while related to banking domain. So thank you all. Please do subscribe to our channel and do comment on which point you want a next video. Thank you.